What's happening, guys? So today I want to talk about tracking calories or tracking macros or not tracking at all. It really is completely different for everybody out there. There's no one set way to do anything, and that really goes for just about everything in life. It's not just your calories and macros. But I want to talk about how if you really want long-term success and you really want to know what's the absolute 100% best way to get results for you, I do believe you need to track in some sort of way. Because if you don't know how many calories you're eating, if you don't know what macros you're eating, and you're doing this for quite a while and you start to stall out, how do you know what you're going to change? How do you know what's working, what's not working? You might have an idea how much you're eating, but you really don't know. So for some people, they're just looking to lose, they're just looking to drop some pounds, just switching to more highly nutritious foods and real foods and clean foods, whatever the heck that means. That's probably going to be enough. It's going to keep you more full anyway. You're going to start to drop some weight and it's going to work just fine. But if you really want to know right down to it what's going to work the best, I believe at a minimum you need to track your calories, because you need to know basically what your maintenance calories are. For me, it's high 2000s, like 2900-ish. I would say it's kind of how many calories I can eat every single day without losing weight, without gaining weight. And that's really how you're going to determine what you should do if you want to start building or start losing. You're going to add or subtract calories based on that number. But again, if you don't know what that number is or you don't know what you're eating, how can you make that adjustment? So that's tip number one. Now, should you track calories alone, or should you track your macros, your carbs, your fat, your protein, how much of each one you're doing? Again, highly, highly variable. Now, if you're just, again, someone who is just not super serious about this, you just want to drop some pounds, maybe you want to build a little muscle, but you're not a competitor of any sort, it's kind of just a recreational thing for you, it's not something that's super serious, tracking calories alone is going to be enough. That's really the most important thing. When it comes down to it, it's calories in versus calories out. Now, I'm not going to sit here and argue the whole, no, not all calories are the same. But for the most part, if you track your calories and you know how much you're eating, if you're below your maintenance, you're going to lose weight. If you're above, you're going to gain weight. It doesn't matter how many carbs, how many protein, how many fat you eat. You're probably generally going to have a balance anyway, somewhat just from natural eating. But calories alone is going to be enough for you. Now, if you're a competitor, if you're getting up on stage and you're a bodybuilding competitor and you're looking to gain a slight advantage over the rest of your competition, perhaps then counting your macros is really going to make more sense. It's really going to benefit you to know exactly how many carbs, how many fat, how many protein you're eating, how much fiber. Don't skip on fiber. People always skip on fiber. That's a big one. Okay? It's going to give you a small advantage. And if you don't take advantage of that, your competitors are going to. If you're in a powerlifting competition and you're in the national elite levels and you're not completely sure how your diet is, well, guess what? The rest of the guys probably are, and they're probably taking advantage of it, and that might make a difference. Maybe not, but it could. So that really is it. I don't want to go on forever about this, but if you're an advanced athlete and you're looking to get an advantage, tracking your macros makes the most sense. If you enjoy it too, I personally enjoy it. I like tracking my macros. I find that kind of like a game, like a little puzzle trying to put it all together. That's another thing too. If you love it, then go for it. Do it. Why not? But if you absolutely hate every single stinking second along the way, then don't do it, because you're going to go nuts and you're going to hate it and you're not going to do it long term, and it's just going to be a battle. You don't want to be battling yourself all the time. You need to enjoy the process. That's the number one thing when it comes to getting results. You got to enjoy it. Right? If you liked the video, please give it a like. I'd appreciate it very much. Helps the channel out, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.